I'm Rafaela, and I'm going to talk a bit about end-to-end tests on Web3 applications or dApps or decentralized apps, as we call as well. Just a bit about me. I have 16 years experience in QA. I'm trying to move my mouse here. Just a second, sorry, technical problems. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. I have 16 years in QA, especially test automation, test architecture. Last year I won this Tech Mom Award, so my moment of glory, just because I have this blog since 2011, where I share my knowledge and my experience and help the community. And I don't know if you can notice by my accent, but I'm actually from Brazil, a seaside town called Santos. It's in São Paulo. And if you probably heard about my hometown, it's probably because of football. Neymar, Pelé, Robinho, but don't ask me anything about football because I don't know. I just watch World Cups and that's it. And yeah, I moved to London 10 years ago. I rescued my dog. I work for Eco Experts right now. It's a project in HMRC. And yeah, last year I created my own startup. It's like a side project where we help junior developers especially to build credibility and the portfolio, especially in emerging techs like Web3. So this is going to be the agenda. So we are going to talk just a bit what is Web3, blockchain, because this is quite new and everybody has a different way to explain. Then the infrastructure of a Web3 application. I have a demo. And then I'm going to share some resources as well. And there is a quiz. So I know the Wi-Fi is a bit crappy, but this is like a live pool. I can share my hotspot if anybody wants. I was gonna say it's more for me, but it's actually for everybody here. It's just for me, for us to, for me to know a bit about you and tailor better the talk. I'm gonna share here. Don't be shy, it's completely anonymous. I won't know anything about you. It's just tracking time, basically. So, yep. Oh, can you take from there? Otherwise, I can share again. It's fine. It's not picking up? Okay, then. Oh, it's a shame. But I know, yeah. So if you want, I can share my hotspot. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So if you want to get the slides, I'm going to share after as well. And I know the Wi-Fi is crap. But this one is, if you want to get the resources after as well, because I'm going to share here loads of them. So what is Web3? Everybody has a different way to explain. And I know that some people, they are no idea or beginner, but basically I can assure you that it's definitely not the same as Bitcoin, and definitely blockchain is not the same as Bitcoin as well. Blockchain is just the technology behind Web3, and Bitcoin is just a cryptocurrency that uses blockchain as technology. So I like to give you physical, like real life examples. So everybody, as I said, everybody has a different way to explain. Some people even put AI as well, which I don't agree, but we can debate after. But yeah, Web3, you can imagine that is like the environment or the air atmosphere. And then you have all of these like NFTs, cryptos, dApps, decentralized apps, metaverse, decentralized financial apps, under this umbrella, which is the technology they use, so blockchain. And if you need to put this in one sentence, as Gavin Wood, the founder of Ethereum and co-founder of Ethereum and founder of Polkadot said before, it's a decentralized online ecosystem based on blockchain. So they value the data ownership, security, and also direct exchange of value. So basically you don't have, oh, I was not counting the time. Amazing. So basically if you think about the real world again, you do the transactions and then you always need to go through a middleman, like a bank, and with financial transactions through blockchain, you just go through from your wallet to another wallet. And nowadays what we have is basically this login page where you still need to pass, your data, your information, like email, or you can use these big corporations like Facebook or Google, and they have your data. So they are the ones that are managing your wallet for you. So again, in the physical world, is the same as you have your wallet with your ID and all your data there. And instead of you handling that, you give it to somebody else. And with blockchain, you probably just need to prove that you are, in the real world, you just need to prove that you are you. Sometimes just making the signature, and you don't even need to say what is your name or your password or anything like that. And if you think, okay, because I used to be like that, I used to think, okay, I don't mind sharing my data, and I still don't mind that much, but I'm more aware now. Basically, when you go to these social medias or any website, they collect your data and then they bombard you with all these ads that sometimes makes you buy, as the other talk they were saying, they do on purpose get the data and they make you buy things that you actually don't need, or they make you buy things that you might need, but because you are tired, then you end up like buying and you don't even do your own research to look for another product or service that might be better for you, cheaper. And another thing which I think is the worst is how they basically they manipulate the way that you think. So, the world gets really polarized because you keep being fed with the same kind of content over and over again. There is a TV show on Netflix, I forgot the name, but they show exactly what they do with your data. And it's basically just feeding up you with the same kind of content. It's hard to see others' perspective. It's hard to get out of your bubble. And that's why some people, they become really extremists as well. So this is the worst for me. And if you think about the evolution of the web, so in the first version, you had really static websites. So you couldn't post anything, you couldn't interact that much, and you couldn't see others' content. It was always coming from one big corporation. And then nowadays, we can actually interact a lot with others' content, and it's more dynamic, but it's still being, your data is still being held by these big corporations. With Web3, it's a bit too much, but basically with Web3, you would have completely control of your data, so you are not going to be handling your data to these big corporations. Everything is going to be coming from your wallet direct to another wallet, for example, with financial transactions. And if you think about what is the blockchain, the technology behind, it's basically just a decentralized network of nodes or servers or computers maintaining the shared ledger or a shared database, linking these blocks with transactions or data through cryptography. And this is how you can visualize that. You have the blocks with the data. You have the nodes. This is a lot more nodes than that. This is just an example. But all of them, they have the copy of this shared ledger, and they validate each other. So like it's a democracy. They validate the blocks to be inside, and they validate the state of the ledger. This is one of the main difference between just a database that you can have multiple copies and blockchain, the validation and consensus protocol. The infrastructure of the dApps or decentralized apps, you can see that it's quite similar. So Web2, you have everything inside of the server. You have the front end, you have the back end, and the database. And for the decentralized apps, you have control of the front end, and which is inside of your web server. And you have the smart contracts that are like the APIs. They are the ones doing the integration with the blockchain. And in this case, it's Ethereum blockchain. And this is what you actually build with the business logic. So yeah, smart contracts is like, if you have done contract tests before, you can see that it's kind of the same concept. You have the business logic, you have the code, and this is how you decide what are the conditions and the agreements of the transactions. You also need to take into consideration gas fee, which is something that you need to pay when you do the transactions. Every transaction has a different gas fee, but basically if you are doing like a deployment of a smart contract, you pay a fee, and then if you just send it like a amount to somebody else, then it's another kind of fee, and is something that you need to pay. It's like the computational work that you need to pay. And yeah, basically, also depends on how busy is the network. So all of these you need to take into consideration when you are doing the tasks. But the wallets, they usually do this calculation for you, so you don't need to worry about that. So yeah, now is the demo time. Let's see. So if you wanna, I'm just gonna share the resources. So this is what we are gonna do today. We are gonna test this decentralized app from MetaMask, which they provide exactly to do these tests. And we are gonna run this locally. And we are also gonna run our local blockchain. Of course, you are not gonna do this now, but to test after, this is what you basically need to have and know a bit. So JavaScript, TypeScript. We are gonna use Synpress, which is framework from Cypress. It's like a wrapper, and is the one that can do the integration between normal apps, normal apps with the MetaMask, so decentralized apps. And MetaMask is the wallet, is the most popular one. Synpress is the most popular end-to-end test framework for Web3 applications right now. They used to be just with Cypress, but now they are including Playwright as well. And you need to know Node.js, and you need to have this Foundry, which is a software development tool as well. And it contains an Anvil, which is like a library to run your local blockchain. You don't need to go through that right now, but this is all the places that you can get all these tools and frameworks, and MetaMask, and then Foundry. And this is just the skeleton of the project to start doing the same kind of doing the same thing that I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna share my screen with the Visual Studio. This one. Ooh. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through a bit of what we are gonna test here. This is the package. So you use this build cache here. Just it's like a script to build the cache and set up the wallet. So you don't need to go through all the import, seed, and all of these. Then you have the script just to run the tasks and run the tasks with Playwright on the UI. And these are the tasks that we are going to run. So first we are going to mock the Web3 and the integration with the wallet, because as you can imagine, doing end-to-end tasks, they are a bit flaky. So you can have the option to use mock as well. And then you don't need to worry about the upgrades on the MetaMask wallet. You don't need to worry about flakiness on this part. And then you have the basic tasks that is just, one is just like connecting to the wallet and making sure that you can connect to this MetaMask plugin. And then the other one is just confirming that you can deploy the contracts and you can create a token and it's gonna be there. So now I'm gonna just show from the terminal. Where is it? One second, bear with me. Yes, I managed. So I'm gonna look for the project here. So first thing that we need to do is git clone. I already have. Next thing is installing the dependence, which I have done already as well. But you know, npm install. I'm not using npm actually. It's pnpm. I heard that is faster than npm. Yeah, so you can use npm if you want. And then after this, we are gonna just set up Foundry. I'm gonna skip this part, and I'm just gonna run the local blockchain with Enview. So this is how you do it. You just run Enview, and then you have your own local blockchain, and it creates all these accounts for you with these synthetic Ethereum tokens, and then you can use it for your tasks. And also gives you this seed phrase, which is the one that you load your wallet with your accounts, and then you have the private keys as well, and then you have the configuration of the local blockchain you're gonna run locally, and you need to keep this one open and like a server. And now we are gonna run the dApp, and it's the same as the other one, but local one. So serve, that is really okay. And then tasks, dApp. Oh, I'm not in the folder. Okay, so now if we run the local one, right? Got this one out of the way. Then localhost 3 is not 3. What was the port was 999. Okay, cool. So you have the same version, but on your local host right now, and then you can actually point to this dApp to do the tests. As you can see, they provide like loads of different kind of interactions with the Web3 and like different wallets as well. another thing that is a problem with Synpress is they don't provide support for other wallets apart from this one, MetaMask. So yeah, this is a problem that you need to bear in mind. And then we need to build the cache. So we don't need to worry about running the setup all the time. So cd workspace Web3. So run the script to build the cache. I have done already, so yeah, that's why it's skipping. Otherwise, would be doing all the configuration of the wallet, you know, the seed phrase and the chain ID. And now we can run the tasks. So I'm gonna just run like that. And I don't know where it's gonna pop out. Yes, it's gonna pop out here on my screen. And it's really, really fast. So I might try to. So yeah, well, let me see through Playwright actually. Then you can see a bit better. Where is it? Where is it? Package. So this one. Headless UI test HUE headless UI. Test headless UI. I think that was it. Nope. Oh, yes, thank you. So test HUE headless UI. So yeah, now I can interact with that. So yeah, now we can actually see. Ooh. So I'm gonna run just the mock one first. So you see it's not loading the MetaMask plugin. Actually, I cannot see anything. I don't know if this is the screen problem or not. Okay, maybe the other one. Well, this is what happens when you do live demo. No. Actually, usually, yeah, you can definitely see the thing here. Funny enough, when I run without it, was working fine. So we could see from here. So if I just like came out, I know the name doesn't make sense, right? Headless, and then you can actually see the thing. Come on. Did I close it? Nope. Let me close it. And hello. I'm gonna just run again the other one. Web3. Oh my gosh. Web. Yes. Jesus Christ. Okay. This one. I know it's gonna load for me now, but the second time it loads there. So. Okay. Well, as you can see, the third one, up and forward, you can actually connect to the wallet. So now you can load all that. No. Okay. You saw it's connecting to the to the MetaMask. That is exactly what I wanted. So it works. Oh yes, now you really, really fast. But anyway, if you wanna check on your computer after, and not having these problems, you can get the final version here. And then you can review the tasks. This is a bit old kind of report. I think it's with Synpress actually, not the Playwright. But yeah, we did it kind of. It worked yesterday when I was doing the tweaks, and it was quite late and sleepy, but maybe that's why. And if you wanna check the Web3 community that we have is there. We have on Twitter and Discord, but as you can imagine, Web3 is kind of an evolving tech, so it is spread around, and this is one of the problems why, one of the challenges is actually understanding the technology, which is quite complex, and also is everybody's creating kind of a blockchain every day and a new consensus protocol, so you need to keep up to date. And also, as I said, some people, they are on Discord, some people are on Telegram, some people are Varcast now. So it's quite spread around, hard to find yourself, but everybody's learning as they go. If you want to get more research, especially on tasks part, Alexander Romanov, he posts quite often on his blog. And he used to be a software engineering test for Cardano. I think he left now, but he still posts a lot of things. And this is Ryan Lewis. She's quite well known in the Web3 community as well. She has 2 books. One is The Cryptocurrency Revolution. I didn't read, but I heard that is really good. So if you want to check. And oh yes, we have a quiz now. I think we have time. Yes, good. Because I was rushing, as always. So let me get... Yeah, now I need to find what is the screen. Oh, you didn't... 1 second. Oh, yes, yeah. Okay. I'm rushing again. Sorry. Yes, go. It's just because I have another screen with the live quiz and I need to start. Okay. I promise there is another QR code. Where is it? Here. Present. Please. Yes. So, what? Okay. This is not one. I'm glad that I'm doing like rushing things because things are not really smooth. Okay, I'm gonna... You are not seeing this, okay? Forget about the questions and everything. Glad that you cannot see the answers already. So, yes. Big. Everybody can join. What? It's not... 1 second. I need to play here. Go. Thanks. I mean, yeah. I didn't say it was anonymous on this time, but yes, if you can put, I don't know, Superman or whatever. Although we are gonna see you because there are like prizes in the end. So. Yes, swags. Yeah, you know the box in the EE office was the EE swags, but because I couldn't go there, now I'm gonna share some swags from other conference that I have been. So, so really nice. I'm just waiting everybody to join, I think. Done? Okay, I'm gonna just grab this screen for me because you cannot see this one. Okay, so let's start. You have 20 seconds, okay, by the way, to reply. and it's only 5 questions. Okay, now. Oh. Do you want me to read out loud as well the sentence? Nope, it's fine. Just in case. Okay, cool. People were paying attention. Majority at least. This is the tricky one, I guess. Yeah, this is the tricky one because you need to be really paying attention to know that I said Synpress is the most popular tool for end-to-end tests. And is this the last one? I guess. No, almost. What? Oof, okay, good. You're better than the other conference that I have been. There was always somebody going to the other ones. Last one. Okay, so leaderboard, Neil. Who is Neil? Yeah, it has time as well. That's why. Sorry. Because you were like taking your time. Fine, fair enough. Who is Neil? You. Okay. No, it's not. It's the wallet. I wish. I'm not that. I'm not that level yet. So I cannot. Sorry. I should have walked. So the second one. Who is the second one? Oh, Robbie, it's you. Okay. So hopefully you like the swags that I got from the other conference. Yeah, that is true, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
And the third one is Pedro. Pedro, who is Pedro? You! Oh, yes. I remember you. Yes, yeah, the internet was better. Yeah, makes sense.
This side, the Wi-Fi wasn't low.
It's a good excuse. Yeah, it's a good excuse. Yeah, this is feedback form is for me, so I can improve, for the next talks. and just ignore the part where, you know, they messed up with the demo, because of course this was not planned. But yes, one more. And the last thing, oh yeah, if you want to connect with me, this is my blog, the one that I said I have, you know, since 2011, and the project that I have that I started last year. And this is Linktree with all the social medias that I kind of ignore most of the time. But yes, that's it.